Magnetized? Whoa! I pulled the magnet off.
I took the magnet off. You want to turn the music like down, or
Yeah, I can.
so we don't get demonetized?
Oh no!
I got it. Yeah, we don't want to get demonetized, especially listening to Rob Zombie.
Right.
It's the last thing I want to get demonetized to. Like, at least get demonetized for something good, not fucking Rob Zombie. No hate, I'm just saying.
Beat that son bitch!
It's getting close, actually.
My fucking.
Sorry.
Be careful.
This is like beyond fucked.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like, we might be duct taping this taillight in.
Well, okay, yeah, there you go. Do the other one now. Did you already plug it in?
No, I'm just testing. It ain't right yet.
Well, the problem is if you get it in there, you won't probably get it back out.
Well,
so just go ahead and plug it in. I mean, what's the worst?
This is just a grade A fucking shit show. This is what this is right now. This is my worst nightmare. Again, the last thing I want to be doing is fucking body work.
Right.
I tell you what, though, it's shoot, fucking
Get it?
The hole lines up.
Yeah, the holes line up, but the bottom doesn't like. It's like gapped. The bolts are in the thing. If you just want a sender, they're in the box.
Oh, is that right?
Sorry.
Are these the right ones?
They're close. Let's see, what is that one? It's a Phillips and
a star.
And a star.
Let me beat on this just a little more, and we'll send it home.
I was gonna say that's all I could unfortunately find.
Be aight. Fuck it.
Rest in peace, everybody's ears.
Yeah. To start the live, and I start
R.I.P.
beating on this fucking bed.
R.I.P.
I tell you what, though, that's a lot better than what it was a minute ago. It's still overhanging really bad, and I don't know why. Like, if this whole thing's caved in or what? I don't know. I'm about to just send it home, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, we're sending it home. Let's see. There it is. This truck's probably never gonna get painted. It's just gonna look like this forever.
Hey, look at me. I can see you.
That looks a lot better.
A lot better.
It's pretty pro moddy, but it's alright. What do I do with them screws? Here they are. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what kind of boo-hockery we can pull off. Excuse me. Excuse me. Seriously? This is not magnetic? Alright, you know what? You know what? Now it's just trying to make me angry. Oh, the screw's rounded. Yep, that'll do. That's a Torx. Yeah, that looks like hammered. Fuck. Jesus. It's way too big. What are we looking for here? We're looking for... No. Torx. Where would a guy find a Torx bit in his toolbox? Not looking good. I gotta have a Torx bit up here, huh? I got to. What's this? Hey, that'll do. It's not my ideal method, but it will do. So we need probably this. Yes. Pretty hillbilly, but it's fine. All right, all right, all right. There's no way House of Pearls is going to let me use this bed. No way. Yep.
If you tell them it's a race car, they'll pretty much do anything. That's what they did with my notes.
Yeah, but this doesn't even look...
Like, oh, okay.
That looks presentable. This isn't presentable. This is far from presentable, actually.
Sure. But it's a truck. It's a fucking pickup.
It's a pick-em-up truck.
It's a work truck.
But how am I going to get a nice paint job? This is why I wanted to paint it black. Like, the whole truck's just a shit show. And I'm going to put a nice paint job on it.
How much did you pay for this bed?
$400. But there's not a speck of rust on it.
They can fix it up. Jess is pretty good.
Yeah, but the way they fix things is they're going to completely cut it up and put new bed sides on the whole thing. It's like you might as well just buy a new bed. Which is fine. It's probably the...
Find one this color.
What?
Maybe you could get lucky and find one that color.
And one that's equally sun faded.
Yeah. And then just leave it. And then you don't have to paint it.
Yeah, but my doors are oversprayed.
Well, I could
A
probably-
wet sand and buff will take care of that.
And the back of my cab is black, so there's that. I wonder if they could mask it off though, and just like mask that off and paint that.
I really wish you would have put this before we put this on.
Let's start taking all the screws out.
No, I ain't self-tapping those back in. I bet it's good to go.
Well, good luck getting all that plastic out of there.
Well, we have one day.
You don't have one day to get plastic out of there.
No.
You got one day to do everything.
You got one shot, one chance.
One opportunity. Seize everything you ever wanted.
No, this is fucked. That's what.
I do have a.
Ooh, there we go. I just got a big piece on.
Well, yeah, if you get lucky, you can. I was gonna say I do have a sticker where they're really sharp. Actually, you know what?
I gotta go to Jake's again tomorrow, so I'm getting new tires put on that junker. This junker. New front tires.
Maybe one of the on-3 clamps works. Where's the on-3 wastegate?
There's one box. They're up there.
These might work.
Well, I gotta figure out what to do about these shocks. This is a disaster. I gotta tighten up that brake line as well. That's just sad.
I'm gonna have to rob parts off the Falcon.
What are you missing?
One wastegate clamp out of the Turbo Smart boxes. I must have robbed it a long time ago for the Falcon. Now it's about to get robbed back.
Oops.
Well, that's done. Just gotta get it clean.
It's welded on. You said we're not using a what?
One of these block off.
Oh. Tell you what, if I can find 3 of these, I'm gonna be in there.
So close.
Shoot. We're gonna get this right in there. I bet you these were made for this. So, let's see here. What size would this be? It'd be that one. I've still got my driver out. I can't remember if I put it away or not. I did. See if we can mount this puppy up. I better clean it off first. It's pretty nasty. The last thing I should be doing is wiring this
Must
up.
be something you're in.
This,
I just watched it off my phone.
my
and it's perfectly
priorities are
fine.
great.
What's that?
This is that retractable light I was telling you about.
Oh.
See, it pulls out. Yeah, I'm hooking it up. I even found the original screws.
That's incredible.
It's like I never even took the truck apart. I think I found the original mounting holes too. We'll see what we can do here. I reckon it goes just like this. Oh.
How you going? Where are you gonna wire that into?
Oh, you'll see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're going to wire that right up. Go right through that pass-through and... I got to find somewhere to mount the horn, too. This here is probably going to get mounted. This is a pretty hillbilly way to mount this. We might just not have a horn, unfortunately. So I don't know how I'm going to mount this. What kind of fucked up shit is this? I already have a mic.
Oops. I was heading down to the shop. That's why I was.
Oh, you're right.
Not gonna work.
Well, the light's mounted. I wanted to mount this horn,
Oh.
but like I don't even know how you. From the factory, it goes somewhere down here in the core support, but like I don't know how I'm gonna mount this. It's like a really goofy step. I have a mounting tab there, but only one.
Why are you putting it on that side?
On this side? Oh, because I figured I'd run both these wires together and run them into the cab right there.
Oh.
I just don't know. Tell you what, I see a grand spot for my catch can though. I'm gonna put it right there. I think that'll look trick. I think it'll look real trick.
You one trick pony.
Yeah, this isn't important right now.
No, sir.
Neither was that, but
What's that?
neither was that, but it's fine.
So what? I mean,
Take this off.
yeah.
I need to wire my trans brake. That's what I need to do.
Weird.
I'm burned out. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really burned out.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh, it came with 10A and ORB fittings. Nice. What's in here? Oh, the regulator, bottle. No sucker. Darn you, Motion. Darn you. Whatever. Whatevs.
Yeah, I mean, he could even put a clamp on it too. Either way. He's got places for it, and there's some other things he needs to focus. Back window luckily is in now. So we don't gotta worry about that. That was a big deal.
Them wheels are shiny.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be an all-nighter.
It's time to get this thing back up in the air, I think.
You say you need it back up in the air?
Yeah, it's time to put it back up on all 4 jack stands so I can get under there and work on some shit.
I'll start jacking it up and you can put it. Here, we don't need this anymore, right?
No.
I don't know where that went, but let's just get this shit out of the way here.
I want to get this thing pretty high, if possible.
He's leaned over right now. I'm waiting to.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to fuck him up.
Yeah. I need a travelometer. Is it off the ground?
Finally.
Just now. It's so dumb. This tire just came off. Just now. Oh God, that's so retarded.
All the travel.
It's so dumb.
Ooh, I'm ready for a nap.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, you can put it down.
Good?
Yep. I believe so.
I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith.
Sorry. It's my bad. It's probably not a good place to put that. I'll get under there.
I was gonna say, you know better where to put that than I would.
Hey, at least now my radiator doesn't hit the jack. I can actually get under here and without cracking my radiator. Look at all the dirt that fell from me hammering.
Yes, it did.
You see that?
It's all over the whole side.
Yay.
Good grief.
Hammer time. Love me some hammer time. I'm doing the truck looks somewhat level.
You're good because your front end's going up now.
Oh.
Or going back down, I mean.
Okay. All kinds of shit. Everything, yeah. Everything I need to do. All right, you should be able to sit down.
Good?
Yep, go for it. Wonderful.
Should be good, right?
Yep. Jesus. How many people you got on there, Chris?
1,600.
Wow. Oh, shit.
16 hundo. Oh boy. He's out.
I gotta figure out what to do about these rear shocks. Well, I need spacers and they're too long.
Too long.
Yeah, especially now that they raised the rear end relative to the frame. I only have a 1/4 inch of shaft showing, and I'm all the way
He
to the
needs,
bottom of the bobby
He
brackets.
needs more than a nap.
So I either need to cut off my shock tabs and weld them on and then clock them up higher.
They raised it, and now you're complaining about what? You said there's only so
Okay.
much showing?
The rear end relative to the frame is higher up,
Yeah.
right? Because they've raised the truck. So that means my shock mounting point got closer. So my shock is now too long. It's in the bottom hole, and I only have a 1/4 inch of shaft showing. So I either need to...
Sounds like it's going to be a rough ride.
Yeah, no shit.
4G's Racing.
So I'm either going to have to cut off the
Thank
shock
you.
mounts.
For that?
I don't know. I got to do something. I
Appreciate
got to
it.
think about it. Or I'll just weld new shock mounts on and
Appreciate that.
not even worry about cutting the old ones off, and I'll just fucking send it.
Can't wait to see this thing make a rip. 4G's Racing just sent us $5. Said, can't wait to see this thing run.
What I don't understand is
What?
if it's
What's up,
higher
caveman?
ride rate,
How you doing, buddy?
fuck is the shock any worse than it was?
Because the rear end got closer to the frame.
That would make it lower.
Or no? Okay, so
We need to leave by Saturday.
If the rear end's closer to the frame, the truck's lower.
right. Hang on, let me think about this.
The block
The block
would
is
be in
gone.
there. Raise this point up.
Yes. Okay, so the rear end didn't get closer, but this is suddenly closer to the frame.
Yeah, the bottom bracket is closer.
Yes.
Because you took the block out from under it.
Yes. Basically. If I welded my shock tabs on, like not an idiot, I wouldn't have this problem. I mounted them straight out. I could have clocked them up and gained 3 inches of shock. But I just wasn't thinking. I was
Somebody
thinking.
said that they moved their shock mounts higher than the bed floor, so I had enough travel.
Yeah, well, my fuel cell's there. So.
Yeah. He's got a fuel cell on there, so it's kind of.
Are the S10 shocks?
No, the Falcon would need a lot of work to be
It's different
converted
mounts.
over to
Because an S10 shock is not an eyelet to
that
eyelet.
trim, especially having a filled
This is
block.
eyelet to eyelet. I know what I need to do. It just requires me to get in there and fucking. I'm gonna have to
Leaving the
weld
bed the
and
way it
shit.
is.
Let me think about this. I could also
gonna
make
look
a different
exactly like
bracket that we'll
this.
send to this that
For Sickk week.
makes this lower.
You could add on to this bracket, make it longer.
Yeah, back window came out really, really good.
That way you can go further down.
Finally cut it.
let me
trimmed
think about it.
myself.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'd really want to fucking do? Is weld a bar across. Oh, but the intercooler's there. But if I could miss the intercooler and put them right here, it's gonna be tough. But that would be awesome.
I mean, it's going to separate when it leaves. It's just going to ride around.
So I wish I could put a shock bar across, and
We're not going to do that before Sickk week.
Mike could come out here and do that in 2 minutes.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't really want to do that.
I'd cut holes in the bed and run
likes
shocks,
to keep
like
the
tall
stance
out. Like
of
I
the
could
truck
get the
the way
old
it
chocks
is.
off the Falcon and run those.
At this point right now.
No. That would look stupid. No. Just get the right fucking length shocks.
I don't know that they make fucking shorter shocks that are
Yes, they
double
do.
adjustable.
Yes, they do.
They're gonna be like 4-inch stroke.
Why do you need more than that?
I don't know. I gotta do some research. I don't know that they make double adjustable shocks that are shorter than what's in there.
Yeah, the exhaust is pretty much done. He just finished up
Well, I need to measure
making the wastegate pipes and stuff.
what the fucking length is.
So wastegates are on. All I've got to do is put a couple of pipes coming off the hot sides
The fuck is the tape measure?
and send it. Appreciate it, James. Thank you for that. $5. Appreciate that. Oh, shoot. Thank you, thank you. Papa Kenny's. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
Could I run a coilover shock and take the coilover off? Is that what people do? Is that a thing? Since I'm on leaf springs? Or does it have to be a smooth body shock? Right. Yeah. So here's QA1 Stalker Star, double adjustable rear shocks. Collapsed length 11.5 inch. Extended length 17 inch. What is that going to do for me?
Too.
So eyelet to eyelet is 14 inches on the truck, as is right now. It's just eyelet to eyelet. So at ride height, it's 14 inches. No, it's at ride height, so it's fucking... I don't care what the shock is. At ride height, eyelet to eyelet, so my shock mounting points, which is considered my ride height, is 14 inches. So I need a shock that's like extended.
Yeah, Michael, the back window is in. Yep, we got it. No, the mounting point, the top mounting point needs to be moved as it's binding up a little bit. That's the problem they's running into. should put new taillights in it.
Shit, I mean, this fucking has
Yeah, me and Tommy put it in there.
an
With
inch
the
and a
rear
half of
window.
shock showing.
Thanks, Dave Racing Channel. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You good, Tommy? Need help?
Yeah, I got it. It's 13 inches collapsed.
Is the air on? It's cold in here. This is 65.
$13 collapsed and 20 extended. So I need like
Thanks, Raphael. Appreciate that. Thank you,
like
thank
a
you.
12. William, these shocks are 13 inches compressed and 20 inches extended. Yeah, I'm looking at them, but they're gonna be nice as these ones.
All right, Austin.
It's 14
Appreciate that.
eyelet to eyelet at ride height. So I only had an inch of shock showing.
What's up, Dalton? How you doing, buddy? Classic ride.
So I need something that's like
Appreciate
11 and a
that.
half compressed.
Thank you. And Tommy wanted the challenge. He wanted the challenge that he could build, he could take something that from scratch, as you've seen, and make a running, driving car out of it and be able to compete in Sickk. Do drag and drive stuff, daily driver racing, stuff like that. Always up for a challenge. Yeah, he can't mount a roll pan because of his radiator. No, Sickk Week is not canceled. I don't know where you guys heard that from.
So I need something, if I had an inch of shaft showing with a 13
Yeah, Austin,
compressed
he did.
shock.
Yeah, he went over the truck really, really well.
I need at least another inch,
Within
so
his
I
stuff
need
and,
something
like,
that's
know what he
12
needs to
inches
dress and
compressed.
stuff like that. But other than that, said it was good to go to race. Yeah, he did a really good job. I mean, it already was sitting completely different than. Thank you, Motor City Induction. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
Probably
Brett
not
Walker.
in that short amount of time, no.
Thank you for helping me out. Brett Walker just sent me a message on Facebook recommending some shocks, and I really appreciate that. Hopefully Jegs has these in stock, because I think I will buy these. Is it $4.89 for a pair of shocks? It's for one shock? Holy mackerel. I don't know if I can really do that right now. But I gotta do what I gotta do. However,
Yeah, it's going
they
to be
make a
60s,
Jegs one.
70s by Saturday in Georgia.
The same
like,
deal. Like this Johnny's $2.49. I don't have to do that.
you can hear me, right? I'm talking low. I'm not trying to shout, you know? Hey, Tommy, Austin said if we need anything from Jegs in the morning, he's going there. And said if we need anything, he'll bring it to you.
I gotta go anyways. I gotta take those front tires or those front wheels and get new tires put on them.
Gotcha.
So I'm going anyways.
Cool.
I found some shocks that are gonna work. So some pretty decent ones too. So that problem will be solved. I'm not gonna have to change anything. I didn't think. Rich scared me earlier because he said, I don't know if you can find a double adjustable shock that's that short, but there's some good options. He showed me an AFCO, which I believe per shock is $4.89, and I just can't swing that right now. But the Jegs version is $2.49. We can swing that. Plus, they probably got them bitches in stock. I ain't got to go to Delaware. So compressed height is 11 5/8. Extended height is 17 inches. Ride height 13 1/4 to 14 1/2. That's right there in my sweet spot. Man, this is pretty awesome. We're live. I know I'm sitting here having a petty party, but I got people literally messaging me
I do
from
too.
watching the live, helping out. Like, it's
Yeah.
just awesome.
Yeah, I do too.
There's just some of the shit I don't understand, but you know, some people are just here to help, and I really appreciate it. It's too bad I can't run these. These are pretty gangster. These are 7-inch stroke shocks. Dual adjustable Vikings. But that's all right. We will get some.
Like, if we had more time, we would just move the tabs. That's no big deal. But we don't.
Okay, so the shock problem's fixed. We'll get shocks
that's the
tomorrow.
biggest thing. If there was more time, it would make sense. But unfortunately, there's really not a lot of time. Which sucks.
All right, what's the next problem to solve on the list?
Tommy's tired too. I mean, he's pulled multiple all-nighters in the last, almost all-nighters, not actually all week.
I need to tie up that wiring.
And he's been up since 8 this morning, running around getting stuff and getting the truck today.
I just got the truck putting my name and tags for it this morning.
There you go.
It hasn't been putting my name all 3 years that I've had it.
There you go.
Oh, we gotta do a drive shaft loop. That's a big piece. Get that sucker out. I found shocks. I'm gonna get some tomorrow. Jags. They'll be in Delaware for sure, because they're Jags. They're yeah. A guy sent me AFCOs, but they're like 500 a shock, and I'm not gonna take a nice set of shocks like that and beat the hell out of them on Sickk week. So I'll just get the Jags versions. They're like $249 a shock. Now they're set up for coilovers, but that doesn't matter. You just take the collars off and run them. People do that.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm getting QA1 Stalker Stars.
What's that?
My leg lamp.
I'm sorry, your what?
My leg lamp.
Your leg lamp.
Have you ever seen Christmas Story?
Of course I've seen. The Christmas Story house is like 30 minutes from me.
That's right, yeah. Ooh. Just gave away your location.
Oh,
People
well,
are
if you do, everybody already knows where I live.
We're gonna find you.
Good, find me, please.
Ah,
Care less.
another part from Jergs. The parts, the price, the pros advice at Jergs. Hopefully. What's that? Oh, Summit?
Maybe like 40
Yeah, but
minutes,
Summit. I need a
45.
shock tomorrow. Jegs shocks are literally probably QA1s. I think they literally rebrand them as QA1s. I know they do. The fronts are literally, my front shocks are Jegs and they're QA1s.
What is that?
That's a drive shaft loop.
Drive shaft loop?
That's it.
Oh boy.
Question is, do we just weld this in, or do we go the extra mile and make it bolt in? I don't care about welding in. I'll just cut it back out.
The easiest way.
What's that?
The easiest way.
Weld it in. Making it unboltable requires more fabrication.
No, that's factory
I don't even know if we
location.
have.
Maybe weld it.
wish we had some angle. Could knock this out and make it unboltable pretty quick. Need to measure across, I need a light. Got to put it 6 inches within the U-joint, I believe, is the rule. Oh. Oh. The X brace is literally right here. It's unfortunate. Can I put the drive shaft loop on the opposite end? Is that a thing? Do people do that? I can't do that though. My frame dips up. Even if I was allowed to do that. It'd be a pretty trick if I mounted it off. Hell, I got these holes right here on the transmission cross member. Do something with that.
No, it does not need a
Would be
trailer.
within
No,
6 inches.
you don't have to have a trailer. A lot of people do it just so it's easier to carry stuff, especially like smaller stuff. No trailers required.
Ow. Let's see, so from end to end, we're around 40 inches. From frame rail to frame rail. Oh, 40 and a half to be safe.
If the phone died, or if this live gets cut, it's because the phone's dead. So, just FYI, I know the last broadcast
Oh boy.
had about 500 million people message me and said, "Live's down, it's frozen." I think its battery only got like 50%, so fired it back up here. At least we got an hour in it. Yep, she is. She's bringing the Dakota.
The bar's going to be about 39 inches. This is 54 total.
I'll be riding shotgun.
Is the drive shaft centered in the truck? So it's about 39 and a half. And the drive shaft is at around 17 3/4 is the center line of the drive shaft. So
Yeah, Dakota's ready to go. Went to the alignment shop today. Oh, Robert, what are you sending me now? I wish, unfortunately, I can't because me and Tommy both have microphones, and it's plugged into the charging port. So unfortunately, I can't charge the phone while the mics are in. What's Billy welding over there? He's over there welding. Hey, there's a good video. There's a good view of the window. Oh man. I think Tommy will have a video out from the alignment shop. That's he's going to try, but no promises at this point. Gotta get this truck done first and foremost. Nah, he's already found a set. We gotta go pick him up tomorrow morning at Jugs. He's gotta get some other stuff too. I mean, I am. I mean, that's the only Fox Ford I've ever owned. I've been an F-body kind of guy. I've had more F-bodies than I have Mustangs. There you go. Austin from Lucor said he's going to have a video up, so you can check that out. That's on the to-do list. Yeah, that's on the to-do list as well, to trim that down. Yeah, that window's polycarbonate. Well, Dalton shows up every time. Now I said F-body. You're just like Mike when you say chassis car, chassis car, chassis car 3 times, Mike shows up.
You think they tech for drive shaft loops?
Do what?
You think they tech for drive shaft loops?
Yes. I think it's required, ain't it?
Well, better safe than sorry for sure. Well. Oh.
Yeah, shit. No prep, we don't care about that. It's the last thing in the world that I'm worried about. Yeah, he's gonna put a rear bumper on this. Unfortunately. No, it wouldn't. Yeah, he's gonna do bullhorns. I'm a pretty patient person, for the most part. Appreciate that, RC Modified. Thank you. That was the plan, to be on Cooper's podcast, but like I said, I don't know if it's going to work. Like, obviously, you know, there's still a lot of work to do. And all right.
Hey, you use this thing.
Removing that.
This drive shaft
I
loop.
want to say it's 9.5. Here, I'll tell you right
It's
now.
mild steel. I'll just fucking cut it with a death wheel.
Oh, I'm sorry. No,
It
it's
is what it is.
a little over 11 hours.
The old micrometers will get it flush. Nothing works around here.
Yeah, a little over 11 hours.
Nothing.
Here. There she is. Most of that's tape that you see that's behind the bolts there that needs taken out. I just can't really, fortunately, if I move this phone around a lot, service is kind of blotchy and we'll lose signal. So like right now it's actually in a pretty decent spot. Yeah, he got his license. What time is it getting to be? Phew. A wind that's not going anywhere. Promise you. Okay, bud. Good luck with that. People like when you interact with people. I mean, why would you want to be cool? I mean, this ain't the first time I've done live streams. Is anybody in here going to be on one of the stops for Sickk Week? You guys plan to make it out to any of the tracks? Oh yeah. Are you gonna be there on day one, or are you gonna be there the last day? Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, it'll be my first time doing a drag and drive deal, so I'm pretty stoked. Yeah, Joshua will be at the streetcar bragging rights deal. I know Billy's locked in with, I think, at least 2 cars. No, the 55 is not going. Engine is not back yet from Bob. Actually, there's a radio playing in the background, but unfortunately, we would be copyright strike beyond belief if this picked up the music. Oh, there you go, Dalton. Look who shows up. Took him a little bit. That's funny, Mike. Literally, I said something about an F body, and Dalton shows up, and I said, well, it's like you're just like Mike, chassis car, and then all of a sudden, boom, Mike shows up about 15 minutes later. He's just cruising the Blue Nova. Yep, he's just doing Sickk Ward with the Blue Nova. Billy's good. He's over there in the fab area doing some welding and stuff like that. He's actually walking over right now. Hey? You got a really good deal on them. Big thing. And they really didn't want to run any oil lines and run a scavenger pump to the back of the truck. I mean, obviously, Brandon Mork, Beater Bomb, you know, all run these turbos, you know, and they have had good luck with them. Other than, you know, just having to grease them, which is no big deal. Yeah, these are the greased ones, Mike. Yeah, like every 4,000 miles or every 5 passes, I think it was. Yeah. Like I said, I can't really move the camera, guys. With the service and stuff, it's spotty in here. If I do, we're gonna lose connection, guarantee it. And y'all be like, oh my gosh, the connection's so bad. Honestly, and yeah, William, you brought that up. My friend Rick Trunkett, who runs Big 3 Racing, which is a local shop here in Ohio, he's ran these same turbos, I mean, for years. He has a Duster with a Hemi and stuff. It's a twin turbo car. But he runs the same turbos. He does a lot of the drag and drive stuff, and he's not really had any issues. Yep. Yeah, and that's, I mean, they just, and really, just not enough time also to run the oil lines, and just, it's just another thing to add to the list of things that need to be done. I think he's planning on doing mostly drag and drives with it. Maybe an occasional street race here and there. And some true street stuff. What else to say? Somebody asked about the audio. Yeah, it's something in their software. Tommy's got to do an update to see if that fixes the issue. What's crazy is like once you review the video, it never does that until you post it. All right, Austin. Appreciate it, buddy. Have a good night. Thank you. All right, Mike. Thank you. I'll let you know if we need anything. Have a good night, brother. Yeah, this motor's temporary. This is just a stock bottom. I mean, stock bottom end LS. All it's got is a camshaft in it. That's why they went with the turbo size that they did, because at the end of the day, you know, he wants to put a bigger engine in this truck. Yeah, he wants to go 427 at some point. And then this engine's only going to live for so long. The engine that's in the Falcon is the engine that's been in the Falcon. When they took it out, they basically redid that engine, same engine. Yep, you're correct. Well, the engine came from Mike Lau. That 388 that's in the Falcon came from Mike Lau. I'm about to get my hoodie. It's cold in here. Yeah, the Supra's broke. Dropped a valve. Billy is not going Pro Charger on the Camaro. It is a twin turbo car. It's a big block with twins. You don't need no Pro Charger. All them things do is brake. Good comparison between the turbo and Pro Charger. Check out KC Max's YouTube. It'll kind of tell you that it will, honestly, it ain't that far off from running from a Pro Charger to turbos. It's not that far off for the stuff he's doing. That's why he went and put turbos back on it. And he did a good documentation of like dyno, what he's ran with it. It really isn't that far off though, honestly, really. It's got its advantages, it's got its disadvantages. Biggest disadvantage, they definitely come apart. Yeah, I mean, he's one of the turbos too. Honestly, it's probably about, between the equalization, it's probably about the same. Yeah, he'll be at the all-wheel drive shootout. Some people just don't get it. Tommy's good, right, Tommy? You good?
Yeah, I'm alright. I hate doing drive tests.
Yep.
People land enough to do it.
I do not know how to do fab stuff. So, yeah, he'll be at the all-wheel drive shootout. Yep. Yep, we will be there. Gonna take out them all-wheel drives. Yeah, he's got a hood for the truck. You're in charge of the secret live feed at the oil drop shootout. That'd be right. I bet you somebody will sneak out and do that. Good night, Robert. Have a good day, buddy. Yes, back glass is in. Anthony, I don't. I have a kind of quick SUV, if that makes it for anything. Billy did. I don't know what he paid for those. Yeah, that's that back glass is polycarbonate. Polycarbonate sheet. He bought the bed like that. Yeah, he bought the bed the way it is. No, Bill's car's fixed. It's ready to go. It's just over here because the Nova is because the blue Nova is actually over in the air shop. That's why it's over here. Yeah, P, I'll be flagging some braces this year. For sure. Yep. I'll be at my own events, you know, flagging and stuff like that. I'll be in Tennessee at some point in March. I have a race that I'm doing down there. I'll be flagging one night, I'm sure. Good night, John. I appreciate that keyboard. At least it makes somebody happy. What about positivity here? Positivity and positive vibes. Anthony, I have an Audi SQ7. It's It's got the 4-liter twin turbo V8. Mullet, I do my own events. I've been doing my own events since 2015. I put them on races here in Ohio, and I have one place in Tennessee that I'll be doing a race this year. Can you show us the 2025 fist pumping slip one when you're really tired? Oh, Jet Black. Knoxville Dragway, actually. Knoxville Dragway. It's in March. March 7th and 8th, actually, is when it is. So the boys, I'm not sure. Depends on what it falls on. Nate, we're doing 2. Yeah, can you hear me a little bit better? Here, I'll move my mic a little bit closer to me. Okay, is that better? Yeah, there'll be 2 races at MAG this year. Molten Dragway, where's that at? Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't extremely late last night when we got off. These 1, 2 o'clock in the mornings about kill me. No, he bought the turbos. Yep, he bought them. It is 12:20. Yeah, backwind is in. We just put it in about an hour ago. There you go. Let's see Tommy grinding. No, he's not putting a bed cover on it. Couldn't do it with the way the turbos are mounted. Falcon was started, I think, in December. Falcon don't need nothing. Pull it off the lift and go. End of June? Let me see what's on the schedule. Yeah, my event is 20th and 21st at Magnolia. I'll be there. You know dang well they will be there. I do an event called No Print Mania. It's one Billy's actually won. Tommy's won second chance in it before. I do a backside race at Dragway 42, and I do a backside race at Coonley, which used to be Old Thompson, here in Ohio. Everybody's asking about you.
Me.
Yeah. They said, where's Billy at?
Back there, Weld. That was my last tube to weld other than the exhaust. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Rate my welds, Chris.
Hold on.
Let me find the best ones. Let me find the best little turds. Oh, they're all pretty bad. But they'll hold. For welding on the floor. Ooh. Yeah, well, I better not share that. You know what?
Listen, what's the motto been tonight?
Get the fucking truck done.
There you go.
This is not structural. I mean, it is. It helps stiffen up the chassis. It's just a drive shaft.
Everybody says that's what they make grinders for. It looks good to them.
Grinder paint, maybe the water on it.
It's fine. I don't know who Nikki is. Who are you talking about? I don't know if I even know anybody named Nikki, to be honest with you. I know Nitrous Nikki. That's about the only Nikki I know. And I'm good on that. There you go, keyboard. Nobody knows who she is. Oh, man. Lord Almighty. That's right. Oh. Canada in the house. What's going on? Oh, is that her name? I don't know. You're telling me new news. Yeah, I'll ask him here in a second. Southern Oregon in the house. Nah, probably not. It'll be all right. Alberta, Canada? I'm so surprised you don't have a stack of white bread. I'm starving. I'm gonna be hitting sheets up on my way home. I can tell you that. OKC, LA, California. Washington. Canada. British Columbia. Illinois, Australia, Maui. I'm gonna make it to Australia at some point. If there's one place I've ever always wanted to go, I want to go to Australia. East Tennessee, Manitoba. Colorado. We're coming up for either Mike at Detroit Hood TV's events. Don't know. Actually, he hasn't put a schedule out yet this year. So I don't know what's going on with him. I haven't talked to him in a while. Mike's a good dude. It's hard to move this camera because of the reception. If I move it, I guarantee you we're gonna lose service. We're actually in a pretty good spot right now. That's why it's sitting here. Here. There you go. So far it's still working. Natural Bridge Dragway, yeah, I've heard of that. They did a couple races last year, I believe. I'd like to go check that place out. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, Natural Bridge looks pretty cool. I miss Twin River. What's up, Tanner? Window did good. No, I've never been to US 13 in Delaware.
The W40.
Yep. Yeah, make sure you say hi to Tanner in the comments. Y'all been asking about him. There he is. Is this your first time ever doing bed mounted turbos?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
And maybe the last.
Oh boy.
It's a lot of work.
Billy will be driving in Sickk Ward. Tommy will be driving. Bill will be driving. Allison's mom.
Remind me that I used to.
She'll have the Dakota.
This is gonna be hillbilly as shit, dude. I don't even care.
Those are vibrant, quick disconnects. Hi there, June Pup. I am live.
The new taillights look good.
Look at the back window.
I see that. That was a concern of mine. I was worried that. So I got your dash all put back together, all the bulbs in the dash work. Gas gauge works. You seem preoccupied all over the room.
Missing enough. See, there's a nut under this truck that fell on the floor. This V-band.
This one? Or this one?
No, it's a lock nut.
That's not right, is it? I do not see one.
There's a box of V-band clamps. See if there's any nuts in there. See all of them.
They're too big.
Yes. Do you have any adhesive spray? Or something of that nature? I think we did it one time.
Well, let me. Yeah, there's some trim adhesive. Yep. Oh man. Did-
The rings kept trying to like shrink up and then fall off. Fucking, they're staying real good now.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh, man. Yeah, they are. It won't make any it won't make any difference. Will, appreciate for coming to support her. Thank you. Like I said, I actually don't know how this thing's doing on battery. Gotta be close. If it does go, it's there you go. Fun never stops. The V-bands on the inlets is because of the tabs that they put on the bar that comes off of the cage itself. More secure. Yeah, it's more securement, really, at the end of the day. The Tommy's kicking butt. Both of them are. And in the back. Yeah, that's what we ended up doing with the glass or with the polycarbonate. It was the easiest way. Just hit the 1,500 mark for people. Got 1,500 on you right now, in here right now. I'm not worried. I haven't even looked to see what how cold it's supposed to be down there.
Chris, you got me a 1/2 inch ratchet.
Yep. 1/2 inch wrench.
1/2 inch ratchet.
Yep. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll look here in a second. Give me a second. Yeah, Monday, high of 61 in Cecil. Let's see what's going to be in Bradenton. My phone's almost dead. Yeah, it's going to be high of 71 Tuesday in Bradenton, so. How'd you end up working with this? I've been friends with Billy for a long time. A really long time. '73 in Hawaii. Shoot, that'd be nice. Yeah, we've been friends since 17. Back when we did our first event together. Well, Mike's in here. What's up, buddy?
Mike Lane?
Mike Lane.
Hey, over here. My old buddy, my old pal. Ask him about a square four head. Say, Mike, what's up with the square four head?
I think your mic's working, ain't it?
Nah, I took it off.
Oh.
It's sitting over there by my toolbox.
Oh.
Yeah, ask him, Chris.
What'd you say?
Ask him about square four head.
His square port head?
Yeah.
Mike, I'm supposed to ask you about your square port head. Appreciate that, Ida Home Garage, for that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. He said Tommy's getting them square port heads. LOL.
Gee. Old buddy, old pal.
You just need a rag?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Mighty Ant, appreciate that. I'll ask him here as soon as he gets out from under the truck. Ten.
Quarter-inch drive.
Deep. He say deep.
Yeah.
Half or 3/4. Oh, that's a bigger one. Oops. Ouch. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm struggling to find a 10 and a deep. You want a ratcheting one? What's that?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. You did? I did. Red last night.
Oh boy. Mike says you look like Randall from the Monsters Incorporated. He says you look like that.
He's got this disease where he gets parts of his body get really cold and he turns purple. Like his hands will just be fucking bright purple. So I can start calling him Randall. He's skinny like Randall too. And he's real shaky. Shaky nose. Big shaky Johnson when you talk to him. You're telling me how I'm breathing. Is that what you're telling me?
Do what?
Orange silicone.
Yep.
I do a brand new package on there in front of the box. I'm a square vortex kind of guy.
Are you gonna bring back everybody's gangster hoodies at any point?
We might. Not really sure.
Says he's not sure.
We hold this turbo up a lot. This one's still coming out.
Yep. That good enough? Billy is running in Sickk ward. Yeah, the fuel cell's got spacers. But it is solid mounted. Anyone involved in iRacing? I have a simulator for it. I've never done it though. I believe Tommy is going to put this thing on the scales at some point here. So I think you'll be, I think you guys will know probably in his next video. Yep, turbos are officially mounted. Gasket mounted. Yeah, we just got the truck back this afternoon from Lucor. So Like I said, if the live dies, it's because we run out of battery, so. South Carolina, everything's a possibility. Never know. How much power? All of it. What'd you say, Mike? Those Wesley birds look good back there. Sure do. Yeah, Mike did a killer job on all the helping the fab work and stuff like that. Have a good night. Australia? I mean, I would like to go there. What did somebody just say? Money bags. You were here hot this year? I actually bought a pretty quick SUV. I'm gonna mess around with it for a little bit. I bought it to replace my other one, and I ended up didn't need it now, but now, so I guess I'm just gonna go all out with it. Make it a little bit faster than what it is. No, he's awake. He's still down there. I hear him wrenching down there. Dalton, splitting Australian pots. You know it, buddy. Dude, Summer Nats would be a blast to go to. I'd love to make it over there for that. How much do you think this turbo kit can put out? It can actually, I mean, if it had a pretty big motor in it, it'd probably do pretty well. At least probably. If this thing had a stout motor in it, you think what, 1500, 2000, you think those turbos are capable of?
Oh yeah. Yeah, because that's Falcon.
Yeah. Yeah, 1500, 2000. No problem at all. That's why he went with the size that he went, just so that when Tommy does upgrade motors at some point, he'll have enough turbo to make the power that he wants to. It'd be just as fast as the Falcon, he said. Camaro should be ready within the next 2 months, maybe sooner. Make sure if you guys ain't following Tinsel to Race Cars, they're doing the whole documentary on everything on that car. Yeah, that car's gonna be running with those type of cars. That's what it was built for. Mike asked, when's the cutoff for tonight?
I gotta go in, get Wyatt to bed. He's already asleep. My mom and dad need to go to bed, so I gotta go in 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, Billy's got Wyatt's asleep at the house here. So he'll be going in soon. I don't know about Tommy. He's probably going to keep going the best he can. I'll probably be rolling here soon because I have almost an hour and 40-minute ride home, so I'll be getting home pretty late. By the time I go and get dinner and stuff, shoot, it's going to be late. Let me hold that one up while you do it. Oh God. Okay. Sorry. You got hold of it? Pipe one down the back. Okay. Let's see. Appreciate keyboard. No Preb Datsuns. Yeah, actually there is. There's the yellow one that's on the West Coast. I forget what his name is. My buddy Nick, that lives by me, has a VR6 swapped Datsun 280. He's been doing he's been trying some no prep stuff. As far as that's really, other than, you know, obviously Kelly Nate's car. It's really the only ones that there was. Oh. Let's see. It's a big block with twins. Good night, Mike. That's right, Mighty Ant Rip, Callie Nate. Sweden in the house. Yeah, Carrie, you're probably about right. Yeah, 275, I believe they do. Have a good night, Patrick. Yeah, motor be about, power be about the same as the Nova, maybe a little bit more. The Nova, honestly, is really going to stay the way it is. And honestly, you can make that car a drag and drive car very easily. To buy in the house. Scotland in the house? Yeah, the Nova's still at House of Pearls. I think it's in line after the 55. Yeah.
Turbo's inside inside some exhaust. If you want to do way to get down and get it to gold, you can do it for. I'd like to use some gold and switch them out for one.
Yeah, he's gonna run the radial stuff, the no prep front sides that are fairly quick, stuff like that.
I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna make stacks come right off the back of the turbos.
Hello, I'm back.
Go
Hello.
up in the air.
Is anybody in here? Hello?
Speak.
I'm speaking.
Okay, you're speaking.
I'm tired. I got
Tell
a drive
everybody.
shaft
Tell
loop.
everybody. Tell everybody what you're doing.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not proud of the drive shaft loop I just made, but it works. I'm not proud of it at all. But we gotta do what we gotta do. And it's gonna work for Sickk Week. I'm gonna go across
You
off
just
the
woke
list.
everybody up in the chat. The window's in, actually. It's hard to see, but it's in there. DJ, it will be both. In the wise words of Mr. Limpy, both of them. Everybody's asking, what's your list? What's your list?
All right, hang on.
You got a lot of lists. What do you need to do? Yeah, Shaylin, he's good. I mean, I'm good too. I do the same thing that he does. He's just been doing it way longer than me because he's older. All right. Let me get his yawning real quick.
What time is it?
Probably 1:30.
Really? That's it?
1:22.
Shit, that ain't even bad. We got 4 hours to go. We got to add some washers on the front shocks or spacers because there's a little bit of gap between the brackets and the actual eyelet of the shock, so that can move around. So we got to add some washers in there. Shouldn't be too bad. I got to do the same thing on the rear shocks, but tomorrow I got to buy the new ones because since we changed the ride height, it changed how much shock shaft we have showing, and we got to get shorter shocks. So I'll have to do that tomorrow. I got to finish mounting the seats, which I'm probably, honestly, once Billy's done in there, I might do that. I got to make a fuel cell vent, which it's not like, I don't know how important that is. It's probably, I mean, I just have it capped. And I need to make a fuel cell vent. I need to loop a line, basically. I could probably do that tonight, too, just to cross off the list. I need to finish paint. I'm probably going to put some clear coat on the yoke. And the steering up front, everything's raw metal and it'll rust really fast as soon as I take it outside, so I don't want that to look really bad, so I need to just throw some paint on that. That's quick and easy. I need to put the cow tracks on, which I'm probably going to do next as well. That's easy. I need to fix and figure out what's wrong with the dash. I need to put the actual dash in the truck, which that's also not urgent. Like, if it leaves for Sickk Week without it, I won't. It is what it is. It's not going to affect how it races. So, need to fix the fuel pressure. That's going to be a big deal for tomorrow. I'm picking up a new map sensor from Chumpy's. It's a GM 3-bar map sensor that should go right into my intake and bolt to it. Because right now we just have a 1.5 or 1.5 bar, I think is what it is. We need to put the blow-off valve on the cold side. We need to tie up the plug wires a little better. Trim the battery cutoff switch, which that's also like not the end of the world. The only reason I haven't done it is kind of have a rear bumper yet. I was going to paint these roll bars so they don't rust. I need to route the new O2 sensor harness, extension harness, but we need to finish the exhaust first to be able to plug that in. And that's pretty much most of it. I'm forgetting a few things that aren't on the list, but the biggest things tonight was the drive shaft loop and the back window got done. Those are pretty big things. And then Lucor knocked a lot of stuff off the list, like fixing the pinion angle and the cotter pins on the wheel bearings and a few other things that I was going to have to take care of. We got the taillights in. We crossed that off the list. So, yeah, back to work.
Somebody was asking what battery. It's an excess power. Cranking amp says 1150. No, he doesn't need a shoot.
All right, I'm going in for the night. I gotta get Wyatt to bed. He's already asleep, but I get him to bed. He's asleep on the couch.
Okay.
Peace out.
Peace out, Girl Scout. All right. I should probably get home.
How many people were watching up to the end?
1364 right
Jeez.
now.
Oh, they're still going?
They're still going. I mean, unless you want me to cut it off.
I thought Billy said peace out.
He did. Let's see where my battery's at. Oh yeah, this thing's about to end. Yep, this thing's dead. So I'm gonna end it on that. Phone's dead. Mics are plugged in. Can't charge at the same time. So Tommy's gonna keep on plugging. Billy's going in, get Wyatt and go to bed. I have an hour and 45-minute ride home. So I'm gonna go drive home and then go to bed.
I'm gonna knock out this fuel cell vent. It's on the floor next to your
You guys all
welding
have a
table.
good night. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate all the donations, all the likes. So, well, if you guys say a prayer tonight,
See, I got other shit to do.
pray for Tommy. A lot of work to be done tomorrow. So, all right, I'm ending on that note. You guys have a good night, and if we don't see you beforehand, we will see you
We gotta
in
fix the fuel
Georgia in a
pressure.
couple days.
So,
Fix the fuel pressure. That's